Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Florence. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. You want to join the tribe and click on the subscribe button below and notification bell just beside it so you get notifications every time I post a video. So today we're going to be talking about why medical school is so difficult. It's so challenging. So if you want to know why everybody is raving about why being a doctor is so hard, this, that, blah blah, stay tuned and let's get right into the video. Number one thing is the bulk of what you have to read. Nobody wants you. Nothing can prepare you for the bulk of what you have to read. I'm preparing for my last MB right now, and fam, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I don't mean that lightly. You have to read a lot. Most people, in fact, everybody end up not reading all of what they have to read after they finish med school. Like, it is so hard for you to read everything you have to read, guys. It is so hard. The bulk of the work, look at it like this: whenever we're writing a test, it feels like we're writing an exam because the bulk of what you have to read is so much. And in biomedical school, your test is as good as exams, because man, imagine writing a 200 MCQ questions for test, guys. So it's a lot. The bulk of what you have to read is a lot. Another thing is the stress. Jesus Christ. Just know that in medical school, especially on the clinical side, sometimes by 12 a.m. you're still in school. I mean 12 a.m. in the midnight, you are still in school. Yes, especially in postings like surgery, that it's hectic, it's everything. So by 12 a.m. sometimes you're still in school. Now, it's not every time, but just those postings that it just stresses the hell out of you. That's another thing. The stress is a lot. The emotional stress is another thing that most people don't talk about. Medical school is a roller coaster of emotion, guys. There are lots of highs and lots of lows. So you're going high, you're going low. You write tests that you prepared for with all your might and with all your power, and the results come out and you'll be seeing people's age. And then there are some tests you write that you didn't even really care, and then you pass. So it's a lot of emotions, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of highs and lows. So it's a lot. People end up getting psychiatrists. They end up getting a therapist just to help them navigate this thing called medical school. It is a lot. Now let's talk about the emotional stress of seeing everybody move forward with their life and you're just still stuck in school. That is another emotional stress of its own, because most people that you start 100 level with, by the time they do their 4-5 year course, everything is done, they've moved on with their life. But you're reading a 7-year course that strike, doctor strike, ASU strike may affect. So you just have to be rooted in the fact that you're doing something of purpose also, and everybody's path is different. You just have to constantly remind yourself that. Another thing is the never-ending deadlines. Guys, you have deadlines every day. You have assignments to submit by this time, you have 10 papers to submit by this time, you have to do 10 papers every week. In the current posting I am, you have to do a literature review. There are lots of papers we write in medical school. A lot of 10 papers, a lot of research that you have to do, a lot of case reports that you have to write. It's a lot. You keep entering postings and you keep having deadlines. So apart from your normal school work and your assignments that you get, you have this research 10 papers, case reports that you have to submit at the end of the posting. Basically, deadlines never stop. They just never do. So just prepare for the constant deadline. It's something we call the mbbs exam in medical school, and it's a major stress. So in UI here, in College of Medicine UI, we have 4 mbbs exams. Guys, you have to like bring everything you have in you: physical, spiritual, your emotional support, your support system, everybody. You have to bring everything together to survive those periods. Like, the exams are hectic. I'm preparing for one now and my last one, and Christ, it's a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot of stress. It will test you, so you have to prepare for all of that. With zero social life, well, don't let me say zero, but if you want to have a social life, you have to be deliberate, like deliberate about it. You have to be deliberate about it, and it's no easy thing. Like, there are some times when I will just not go to school for a whole day because I just want to rest. I'm tired, I just need a break. And I will just rest. There are some times that I will just log off and be like, no, just go have some fun somewhere, and then come back re-energized, ready to take on whatever it is mbbs throws at me. So there are times when you just have to take matters into your own hands and just go out and have fun, because medical school will not give you the chance to. You have to take it by force. With my lips, you have to take it by force, and you just have to do what you have to do. You have to guard your mental health. You have to do what is best for you. Another thing nobody talks about is how much you have to trek. Don't let me say trek like that, but you have to walk a lot. Like, the word rounds, you keep moving from one word to another. You have to stand a lot. A lot of us have had to get shoes that are comfortable for standing and walking, for long, and it's a major stress. So a lot of us have had to realize that we have low back pain in medical school. So it's a lot. You have to stress yourself. Like, you stress your body, you stress your mind, you stress your soul, and you stress God. Because you have to pray. You have to pray, especially about the mbbs exams. It's not about how smart you are. That's another thing. When you get being smart will get you into medical school, but staying in medical school is not about how smart you are. You need grace, you need favor, you need mercy, you need consistent reading, you need your support system, you practically need the grace of God to survive this place, honestly. And I'm not even exaggerating it. I'm not. So nobody talks about all of these things, and I just felt that you should know these things. Like, this is why medical school is stressful. This is why a lot of people are just like, no, medicine is not for me, and all of that. And in places like Nigeria, even when you go through all of these things, and then you get out of school and then it's time to practice, it's not rewarding enough, because one, medical practice here is so backwards. Like, there are so many things you can do to save your patients that we don't have or do in Nigeria, and then government is not paying you for the hours and hours and hours of constant work that you have to leave your family to take care of people. They just don't appreciate you. So it just makes the whole thing harder, that even after people go through all of this, they don't even want to stay in clinical practice. So this is all of the stress that you have to go through, and it doesn't end after medical school. I think I should stress that. It doesn't end after medical school. In fact, another whole phase begins after medical school. House job phase is another long year of constant work. And now the federal government is saying that they don't want to be paying house officers anymore. They call them house officers in the internship year. They don't want to be paying them anymore. They want to be giving them stipends. Guys, let's just leave it at that. That's another round for another video. So these are the things that stress people in medical school. If you're in medical school and you have one or two things to add, please leave it in the comment section. Our watchers would be reading in the comment sections. Okay, thank you guys for watching. This is the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not enjoy it, let me know why you did not in the comment section. If you have any other questions, you can ask in the comment section, and I'll be sure to answer through a video or something. All right, so guys, I will see you in my next video. Do not forget to subscribe on your way out. Okay, let's get this channel to 1K subs. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Okay, and share to your friends and family and everybody that you know would need this. Again, my name is Florence, and I film about lifestyle, natural hair. Look at my hair, check it out. If you want to see other videos of natural hair, you can go to my hair growth playlist to see a ton of videos that you can binge watch them. And then I film about medicine, life in medicine and all that. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.